Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's a beautiful Monday evening here in Austin. It's 91 degrees, but it feels so nice. The humidity is like 38%. It's got this nice breeze right now. It doesn't even feel like it's 91. Like the last few evenings have felt very pleasant here. That I've been able to open my window at night, get some fresh air the place out, get the cats some fresh air and stuff. So I just thought I'd hop on real quick. While I'm sitting out here, I just thought, let me hop on here and just give a quick update. And hope everyone's doing good out there. Hope you're keeping safe. And yeah, I got a lot of been doing some music stuff again lately, and I haven't been doing a lot of. I didn't do any tracks this week or this weekend. I mean, but I'm going over the tracks I have, and I'm also teaching myself how to do some mixing. I got this little DJ app on my phone because I wanted to get a sequencer for my birthday to learn how to use that to do some more mixing and such and programming, and maybe do some stuff outside at some point. You know, maybe even do like a virtual set or an outside set at some point, like playing my songs. You know, and but then I saw a Pioneer DJ unit that's very affordable. It's a good beginner unit, and I can plug it into my phone because that's where all my music is made right now. It's off my phone, and everything's stored on the phone and such. So I've been able to import them into these DJ apps and learning how to mix them and such. So I'm not making music at the moment, but I'm learning things because I figure I've made plenty of music right now for people to check out and to listen to, and which I appreciate everyone's feedback who's heard my songs and my music, and I really appreciate the love and positive feedback I've been getting, and a lot of people want to collaborate, a lot of fellow musician friends, which is really exciting and really honoring. I feel honored for my friends who want to work with me. They hear what I'm putting out and enjoying it and want to work with it, so that's really exciting. I have to work on another compilation track for this for a Halloween vaporwave type or electronic compilation that's due like at the end of the month, so I have to start working on that in the next couple weeks, getting that wrapped up. Everything else I have ready to go. I finished a remix this past week actually, so I did do some work this week and with music, and I did another compilation track about a couple weeks ago that I submitted for something that's coming up soon. And so now, like I said, I'm just working on remixes with DJ Console. I want to step that up. I saw that, and especially when I saw that you can connect it to your phone, that works out because that's all I have for now. Like, I don't have a laptop anymore, unfortunately, and I'd have to get like a really heavy duty one if I want to get like the upper echelon of like the Pioneer stuff. Even like the next model up like would require a laptop and such for their software and just operating the unit. So I'm gonna get this Pioneer DDJ 200. So I want to learn on that, and then I can like maybe do some gigs for friends, or play for a couple of friends or whatever, like practice on that, and then I can move up if I want to the next level of DJing and stuff. But it just it'd be a nice way for me to have a live interaction with people with my music, since it's created all digitally, all on my phone. Even if I use my guitar or the live instruments, it's going to be fed into the phone anyway through GarageBand or BandLab, whichever DAWs I'm using to produce. I usually use both of them to produce tracks together. So, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm really wanting to expand, the next level with my music, because I would like to perform it out at some point for people, and I want to have to practice that with the software and the unit and everything. So that's where I am with music right now. My Bandcamp, I have like 28 releases. A few of them are EPs. There's like one album on there called Making Beats, and then the rest are all singles. So, but it's 28 releases altogether. So, and then I have more tracks on my SoundCloud. Some are the same, some are older ones that I haven't put on Bandcamp, and I probably won't. I'm gonna save the Bandcamp for for other newer tracks and such as I keep making them. But in a way, I'm taking a bit of a break from making tracks, except for this one that I have to submit for the Vaporween compilation for this artist up in Philly, actually. His name is Ryan, but he goes by My Sister's Fugazi shirt. It's got some really great music on Bandcamp that I recommend you check out. And it's funny now that I'm down here in Austin. I mean, there's always been a big DJ electronic scene up there, so it's no surprise that like there's a big vaporwave scene up there, of course, and such. And it all was happening while I was up there, and I just wasn't paying attention to it at the time. I was in a different mindset. I just wasn't into that type of thing or whatever, or into even producing it or anything. So now I am. Now I'm down here in Austin all these years later, and now I'm producing this type of music. And but I'm glad that I'm down here in Austin anyway to be living here, and I'm glad that I'm producing music down here because I'm have another creative endeavor to pursue that I'm pursuing, and I'm enjoying it, and a lot of people are responding very well to it, getting very very receptive to what I'm creating and producing. So I'm really happy about that. And I know there's a scene down here too of sorts, and I'm sure there's definitely a scene here. I haven't talked to too many local artists, maybe a few, but a lot of them are from all over the place. So I mean, the two other the two other labels that I'm on. Sorry, there's a little glitch interruption there. So, but the two labels that I'm on, there's the three I'm on. Like one, the Holojams. That's the one I really got involved with first. That's a local electronic label. And then the two other one's in Georgia. That's Dreamland Deluxe, and the other one, Civic Duty Records. That one I'm a bit more involved with at the moment. That's based out of California. So, like I said, I've been talking to people from all over the place. But I said I know there's a scene, music, with the music scene here in general. I'm sure there's definitely a good electronic scene here and such. So I'm glad, I'm a noob in this scene here and stuff, and I'm grow down here, and hopefully at some point, I'll be doing virtual sets of some sort before the end of the year. I want to get something done, like maybe in October and such. And I'm supposed to be, not supposed to be, I'm slated, I don't know what to say, to be on a upcoming festival, virtual online festival. So whenever that happens, because the one, the second installment of this festival is happening next month, and I'm definitely not ready for that one, or was booked for it, or that was already booked long ago, and which I knew, but I was asked to be on the next one. So whenever that happens, if it's by the end of the year, whatever, however, I don't know how often the festivals are done, but it'll just give me time, to get a set together. And for virtual, it could be easy because it could just be visuals, for the time being. Not just me doing the music live yet. I could just piece together maybe a set and then put video footage over top of it and then submit that as my set. So, but I would also like to perform virtually, or you know what I mean. I'd like to perform a virtual set, like live, like me actually performing on the mixing console, the DJ console and stuff. So down the line, that'll be something that I want to do. So other than that, a week from today is my 47th birthday, or the 47th anniversary of my birth is how I think I'd like to put that. So, I was kind kind of thinking about it yesterday, just like, I don't know, I was like, wow, like all this time has flown by so quickly, and it feels like it does as you get older. So, and sometimes as I guess I've gotten a bit older, as I get close to my birthday, I kind of just think about things. I don't know. I mean, I'm in a happy place for the most part of my life. I'm the most confident I've ever felt. Had a highest self-esteem I've ever felt. I just really feel good about myself in general. I don't have any like hang-ups. I really don't. I try to like, I try to let that shit roll off my shoulders as much as I can these days, and not get too wrapped up in self-deprecating thoughts or negative thoughts about myself or anything like that. So, it doesn't do anything. Just makes you feel miserable for no reason, and I don't want to feel miserable, and a lot of it was like self-inflicted, just whatever, overthinking shit and whatever. So I really have just done my best, I think, to really get over that, and have big help from, we got an amazing community of friends here in Austin, and I have my mom, and I have my family and stuff, and everyone's doing well, and so I'm happy with that. No one's really sick from what I know, or anything, or sick at all. So I'm really fortunate with that. So there really isn't anything to be negative about as far as I'm feeling for myself. So I'd like to go back to work soon. I'm kind of just holding out for a bit still. I've been with friends and stuff, and I've been out in public, wear my mask when I have to and such, but I don't know still about working in public or dealing with the public or whatever. At the shop, one of the shop locations, they got those plexiglass guards at the counter between you and the customer and stuff. So sorry about that. Looks like another glitch. So, but anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if I'm not really ready to go back. I want to. I told my boss that I really want to remain with the staff still, and come back at some point when I feel ready and such. So, but in the meantime, I'm trying to just keep creative and keep active. If I go out once or twice a week and see the friends I always see, then I'm usually at home like for 3 days or so. Try to space it out, my socializing, and distancing and stuff. So, so that's that. And, who knows what the future brings. I try not to project too much these days. Sometimes I do, because it's just my tendencies, but I used to do it a lot more, and I think they used to fuck me up a lot more. So I don't really try to do that, but I try to keep mindful of things. Like I try to project ahead or look ahead, but I don't use it to like really, cause myself in any anxiety or worrying or anything. And but we'll see what happens. Hopefully everybody rebounds from what's going on. We had another venue here close, 1-to-1 bar. That was like the first venue, one of the first venues I went to when I visited here for the first time like 4 years ago. Actually, this time, it was around this time, 4 years ago, I made my first visit to Austin ever. My best friend Jen came back here. She stayed with me and my ex back in Philly at our house. She stayed with us for a year, and she came back here to live, and she said, come along, check it out, come down for a couple weeks and see what you think, and if you like it, cool. If not, that's fine. And I came down here, and I was really digging it. It was just a whole new world, of course, just a whole new city. I had never been to this part of the country ever before, like actually been here. Like the only time I've been to Texas previously was airports. It was like a layover, like I'd be in like Dallas or Houston. Usually it was Dallas, I think, when I had to do a layover in Texas going to California and stuff, or coming to and from California. So like it was like my first time stepping on Texas soil. And I'd heard about Austin for so long through Jen, and I knew about it because I always heard about how great the music scene was here, and Bill Hicks, my comedic hero, was from here and built his career here and everything and such. So I knew how cool of a city it was. But when I came here, I really saw how amazing it was, and I loved it. And going back to Philly, I was like, it just motivated me to be more like, okay, I'm gonna start packing up and saving up and figuring this whole thing out and everything. And then we came back we came back a few months later, November, and that's when I found an apartment here. I was Airbnb. Yeah, I was Airbnb-ing in this complex in another building down this way to the left of me, and I was like, this is a cool complex. And the apartment was cool. We didn't stay at a one bedroom like I have now. I stayed in a studio, but it was cool to have it. We were able to do shopping and cook in the apartment. And this is me and my ex, by the way. I was talking about that we came down together at the time. And when I was researching where to Airbnb and I found this place, I was like, and then I saw it. I was like, wow, like we're so close to the city. I always like being close to the city. Like even in Philly, like I lived outside the city, but like 20-minute walk, 30-minute walk, whatever, or 10-minute bus ride, and you're in the city. So I like this kind of thing too, where we are like close vicinity. We could take a bus. There's like bus stops right out here, like a whole bunch of them, right on Burton Drive out here on the main road in front of my complex. And you just hop on the 7 bus, and in like 10 minutes, 15 maybe, depending on traffic, you're in downtown already. So that's very convenient, and you're close to a lot of things around here. So, and it's a good area to be in. It's easy for friends to get to and stuff. And so then went to see the leasing manager and filled out the application, got approved like a day later or something, and then we were on our way here the following February in 2017. So it's been over 3.5 years now since I've lived here, and it's been 4 years since, it's been exactly 4 years this time when I was here for the first time. So it's pretty wild. And I love it. It was great. One of the best decisions I ever made. Probably the best decision I ever made was to move down here. I love it. I love it here. I got to do everything I can to stay here and stuff. So that's what I say. I'm trying to save up the money that I'm getting for now, and I'll be getting back to work soon and figure it out from there and stuff. But it's getting a little darker out here now, but it's still light out. It's still nice out here too. So, but I think I'm gonna get going. Thanks for checking in. If you did, if not, I'm sure maybe you'll be watching this video later or whatever. But yeah. So that's everything with my music. I'm gonna teach myself how to mix and DJ on the console, and eventually buy the Pioneer, and then I could hook up to my phone and to the DJ apps that I'm using. So I can utilize the effects off the DJ app to the console and everything. And I might have to pay a yearly subscription for this DJ thing, so I can get all these effects, and then I can have the ability to record and do all this other stuff and get all these other options. Especially when I'm gonna be like serious about it. Like, for now, I'm just gonna hold off and just practice on the app, and then like maybe in a few weeks I'll get the console, like after my birthday, and then I'll probably get the subscription. It's like $40 a year for the whole year, which is better than paying $5 a month, because 5 times 12 is 60. So then you're saving $20 for subscribing for the year, and that'll be paid off until next summer or whatever. So, and I won't have to worry until next summer to pay that shit. So, and I'll have this whole subscription to take advantage of when I'm better at DJing, when my skills will be getting better and such. So anyway, happy Monday night. Thanks again, And coming to you live from Austin, Texas. I love you. Peace.